All right, thank you. I'm very pleased and honored to be part of this great group of people. It's good to see some familiar faces. That was a super joy. So I still have an adjunct appointment at Duke, but I left a little less than 2 years ago, about 18 months ago, and went to industry to work for Cisco Systems. So I'm now officially over at Cisco Systems for anyone who cares. My background is I have degrees in math and physics, and this is very vanilla talk here, and a master's degree in statistics. And historically, I've done a lot of work from a visualization point of view on volume rendering. Early in my career, I did quite a bit of signal detection, algorithm image analysis, biomedical image processing, and I'm known a lot for the work I've done with virtual reality and running a facility at both Illinois and the NCSA, the Beckman Institute, and at Duke. Most recently, it's very fun for me because my master's degree was in time series analysis, and I hadn't actually used it for 20 or some years. And now that I'm working at Cisco Systems, everything I'm doing now is time series analysis and modeling in that. So I thought I'd go ahead and just list where I've been. I actually originally worked at Jet Propulsion Lab on the high-resolution imaging spectrometer project and the Mars rover project and path planning. So I've kind of touched a whole lot of different areas that I would call, all of which are components of the analysis needs when you do visualization. So I came to visualization from a background of statistics. My first Viz conference a while ago. But it was very interesting for me to come to the conference because I expected there to be much more math and statistics at the conference, and there was some, but it wasn't a lot, right? At the time, we were still trying to figure out how to do rendering algorithms. There was math for that, but not the data analysis. So I thought in continuing this overview, I would go ahead and tell you what I'm working on from a Cisco-centric point of view. I'm now thinking an awful lot about dashboards, and I know in the visualization community, dashboards are considered in the past, right? Well, dashboards are not in the past. It really is a mechanism and the mechanism for taking dynamic data and organizing it and presenting it in a way so you can make an action based on that data. So decision, action, decision. It's a theme that has been coming through today over and over again. I've also been doing some development work on really modeling time series data and informing methods that are appropriate for automation and for prediction. So kind of classic work. I'm very passionate. I've always been an applications person. People in the Viz community know me as an applications person. I really like combining data analysis and visualization methods to solve problems for scientists and for an individual. So like Claudia was saying, he loves the person and the human. I love the person and the human. I can mimic like everybody around this room. I have pieces that I affiliate with. I also am very passionate about education. Because I have worked with so many people in so many different fields, it's really great to have this opportunity to let people know what's available out there, what it can be used for, what it shouldn't be used for. Effective visualizations of data models are a central component of successfully updating workflow and culture, at least at Cisco. That's what I'm. So current challenges I thought was kind of funny when I'm writing these down. I'm like, well, these have been the challenges for the last 15 years. But continuing challenges to the community, number one, I would put visual literacy. I think we need to teach how to convey our information or what we're trying to say. We need to teach in the same way we teach writing. You know, back in the, high school, middle school, high school, we need to make drafts, and we need to teach people how to communicate visually as effectively as they communicate through text. I am very, very interested in measuring the effectiveness of visual methods. It's the same problem we have in trying to measure the effectiveness of a new teaching method. It's basically impossible to do. But the funding agencies want us to be able to get these metrics and want us to be able to justify what we're doing that A is better than B. I think that's a bad need, but it is a need, and so it's wonderful that we have people like Bernice in here and some of the perceptual psychologists in here to help us do some of these measures properly. Moving right along, I think the two big challenges I'm going to skip down is showing large differences in scale with and without interaction. The fellow from NIST, I think, had good examples of that. And data access and integration. So like Claudia said, combining the visualization with the data warehouse and the data models. So my number one on my wish list is I wish our community would write the Duda and Heart of visualization. The Bible, to help define the field. A lot of people have written these books, right? But there is no definitive, this is, get through this one course. And it's because we define ourselves so broadly. And I think it's because we need to emphasize the theory quite a bit. Boy, I was sure I was going to be in 4 minutes. You get up here and you just start talking. So I'll leave it there. Thank you.